Okay, we're just gonna switch on our cutter, and that's just a welcome screen. First thing you'll get is like the speed and force, so you can set the speed and force from here. So if you press the up and down arrows, you can change it from there, or you can change the force. So let's try to put this down a bit. So if you press that leave button, that should go off that menu, and it should bring up the X and Y axis, which would allow you to move the cartridge to the left and right. Also the roller bar, so you can move that. If you just press that leave again, that should reset, and it should go back to its starting position, but it should go back to the speed and force menu again. So if we just press that leave button again, get the gun a little bit closer, press the origin button, that just puts the blade holder down and it marks the point of the cut. So if you want to test our cut from the machine, you just press the test button and it will do a little sample test from that origin point. So let's give that a go now. Okay. As you can see there, it's got a little sample. And finally, the last button is the reset button. So if I put the cartridge over there and I press reset, it just goes back to the starting position and it'll hit the little stop switch at the end. So that just resets it back to the beginning. Okay, to set up the cutter with your computer, just make sure, like when you're using the USB cable, you just put it directly into a USB 2.0 port. So don't use any attachments or adapters that can sometimes throw off the actual cutter and cause issues. So just make sure you have that plugged into a USB 2.0. So once you plug it in and you have all your drivers and everything installed, you should see it flash up and come up on the device manager, and it will be on the ports common LPT. So here you can see it's COM10. So once you got your connection, you would go on signcut, and then for this model is UK cutter for the manufacturer. For the cutter is Refine MH/EH721, and the output device, you put that under the COM10. And baud rate, you have that set to 9600. So if you press that OK, that should save your settings. So if you just go on File, Cutout, on Sign Cut, and select the cutout, you should start cutting out. And there you go. That's the basic setup for the Seiki cutters.